Hello everybody.
Howdy.
This time we are in the Ozarks. We are on the Springfield Plateau. What else did you say?
Near Big Flat. Near
Big Flat. So we scoped this area out when we were here last time at the farm. The farm is not too far from here, maybe like 15 minutes. We found this little gym right here off the road, but we have something new.
So we have two Dome Life family members that we want to say thank you so much to getting this. Chris and Jennifer Bell, thank you. What they actually sent us was that Alpi Cool. You have one side that can be set up as a freezer, the other as a refrigerator, or you can take this insert out of the center and the whole entire thing works the same way. They gifted this to us. Once again, thank you, thank you. This is the coolest thing ever. And we're powering it right now with our Jackery that we received. And we have it with the actual regular 110 volt plug-in, but we also have a 12 volt adapter that can replace here, because in the back of the H3, as many of you know now, the Bear Jew, we have a 12 volt hookup. So when it's sitting back here, we can just plug it in the back and power it off the vehicle. But since we have it out here and Kelly wanted it close to her, we just hook it up to the Jackery. We're good to go, right, honey?
Yeah.
So you are about to make something today, right?
Yeah, so I'm trying to get this fire going and get some coals because I'm actually going to use the pressure cooker. So tonight I am going to
Which two vlogs ago, we showed y'all how to prep the pressure cooker.
Yes, so it's ready to go. I'm actually going to make a spaghetti bolognese. Usually I prepare it in the morning and let it soak in the, what is it, Ash?
Okay.
Let it soak in the crock pot, or not let it cook in the crock pot all day long. But I'm going to utilize the pressure cooker and only cook it for about 20 minutes and then it should be good to go. So, ready to get started.
So this is our first time officially cooking in the pressure cooker, and it looks like it's top notch.
Yeah, this is perfect. Perfect consistency. Bolognese. We're ready to eat. Yay!
Bolognese in the forest.
And I forgot I gotta shred some Parmesan.
Ah.
You always have to have a Parmesan on top. I think we got enough for a little garnish there.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready. Late.
I've never seen her so excited for a dish out camping ever.
Because it's different. I'm excited that it turned out, you know?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So we cooked that. The recipe calls for 20 minutes, and we cooked it for a full 20 minutes.
Well, the recipe calls for 8 hours in a crock pot.
What?
Yes, that's why I'm like so excited about it.
What?
Yeah, I thought I told you. I just said I
8 hours? How did you adjust for 8 hours?
I did research and then just went from there.
You did research and went from there?
Yeah.
What did it tell you? I mean, 8 hours down to 20 minutes. That is like very detailed though.
Because the beef was already cooked. I basically cooked it in the cast iron.
Okay.
And just, I don't know, I just researched it.
You're kidding me.
No. Is that enough here? I just tapped it.
Man, that is Uptown High rank, Kelly. You got skills, babe.
You're funny.
No, I'm not funny. You're awesome.
All right, let's dish this out. I'm hungry.
Let's see how this looks. That looks like full-on bolognese right there.
That's a big old pot of pasta here. All right, so I put my Parmesan, and this is the after. Or the after. What does that even mean? This is when it's ready to eat. This is what it looks like.
Oh my gosh, that is good. Oh, wow.
Are you choking on something in there?
My throat's burning a little. I think I put cracked pepper on it. A lot of cracked pepper. Dinner was phenomenal.
I am just so pleased at how that turned out. It was so good. I can't wait to like now actually go another step further and maybe cook a roast beef in there.
Spicy roast beef?
Yeah.
Right on, right on. However, we have some fun things planned for this weekend. We might have some company tomorrow, some guests. So stay tuned. But for tonight, we're going to go ahead and call it and go to bed. Yep. So we will see you in the morning.
See ya. What we're going to do today is continue on this road. This is a through road, so we're going to take it all the way through today. This weekend is the first weekend youth hunt weekend. So there was quite a bit of traffic going through here, and I assume it's just from hunting season because when we checked it out last weekend, there was hardly any traffic coming through. But that's okay. We still have a really beautiful spot. We are going to take you to one of our favorite breweries in the general area today. So after we do the loop, we're going to loop around, come to the brewery, come back here, and then we have 2 guests that'll be with us tonight. And that's pretty much it. We don't have a lot planned for today, so looking forward to the brewery. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is fill up this jug of water so that we can wash dishes later. And then we're gonna head on down the road and we're gonna drive over the creek. Last weekend we drove over, it had just rained and we were like driving through a creek. So it's pretty cool.
The actual trail became...
Right, it was the actual trail, but the water had gone into it. So we will show you that on the way out here. We're gonna fill up the jug and we'll be on our way.
So, guys, I gotta get out and show y'all. Last week, this thing was raging. Water was up to right here, all the way across, and then the creek actually broke off because we were just up that way. The creek actually broke off and started going down this. And we had water under the right to the bottom of the door last week, and that's how much water was coming through here. We were expecting something a little bit crazier, but wish I would have recorded that last weekend. It is what it is. We've made it to the end of the road, and over there is a private property horse ranch. But we are right here at the corner of the U.S. Forestry Service where it borders the national park, the Buffalo National River. So it's about 1 o'clock and our friend is actually about to meet us at 2 o'clock at the brewery. So we're about to head that way now, right? Let's go.
We are not at the brewery yet, but we are. Oh, I got a ladybug on me, look. So we are not at the brewery yet, but we took this trail and we found this amazing bluff and we're super excited about it.
Look how cool this is!
Wow, this is beautiful.
And that's a sheer drop, dude.
That just looks like a painting over there with the sun right now.
Oh man, this is so gorgeous!
Yeah, here's the drop.
It is really cold up here though.
It is, it's chilly.
It really is.
Okay, we wanted to show you that, but now on to the brewery.
And our friend that is with us is Ted.
Hello.
This is a cool cat. He's gonna be camping with us tonight, and we got a surprise for him tomorrow.
Oh, goody.
So we're gonna enjoy this beer because we have one more person gonna meet up. So Gravity was amazing as always. However, our other guest should be at camp shortly, so we are heading. Oh, we gotta get the Gravity Brewery stickers, but we've got to go see our guests to make sure that they're there.
We'll be there in 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, we're only 10 minutes from camp. Can you believe that?
We are back at camp and I'm going to attempt to shower, and I told you guys we're on this main road here, and which we're parked right here by it. So Cody is rigged up. Where you at? Cody is rigged up this nice little privacy shower curtain for me. Got my shower here. You getting it?
Yeah, hold on.
That's good.
Actually, if I go like this.
So anyways.
How's this? Is that a good enough
Well,
privacy?
this needs, there we go. I'll fix it. That's good. That's good. As long as someone from the road can see. This is fine right here.
Okay. Are you good right there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm proud of this contraption, people. Like, I mean, come on, guys. Give me some creds here.
I feel comfortable. Well, I got clean. I did not wash my hair. The water was cold. But I got the important parts. So our other guest is here.
It's me.
I'm sure y'all probably already know who we were talking about. But now everybody's here and they can set their tents up.
And then we're cooking. What are you cooking tonight?
I am cooking, it's supposed to be a pumpkin cheddar brie soup with a pecan crumble on top, but they did not have a pumpkin beer anywhere. And that was supposed to be the main ingredient. So we got an Oktoberfest. Hopefully it still tastes good, but I'm sure we'll find out here in a little bit. I'm sure it's still gonna be good.
Of course.
And bread, and I have bread. So we'll just fill up on bread.
Of course it's gonna be good. The guys have put up their tent, and Jonathan has done what Jonathan does best.
He's
Firewood
the wood
hunting.
gatherer.
He loves finding firewood. He's worse than his own sister. But honey, what are you about to cook?
Before I get started, I want to show you guys, you saw me cutting with my new knife last night. Some people have asked me what kind of knife I'm using. This is Pampered Chef. I just got it in, and it is the best knife I have ever used in my life. It was $21, so it's affordable. And first thing I'm gonna do is chop up some onion. I did say I am making, it's a cheddar brie pumpkin soup with a pecan crumble. First thing I'm gonna do is chop up my onion. I am doubling this recipe as well. So I'm gonna do 2 onion instead of 1. And this knife literally cuts like a dream. I'm gonna add some olive oil to my heavy pot. I'm going to toss in my chopped onion. I put my onions in. I'm gonna do like a pinch of brown sugar, some salt and pepper. And I'm gonna give it a stir, and I'm gonna let them caramelize a little bit. I let my onions cook for about 5 minutes. I have some apple cider, not apple cider vinegar, but just apple cider. I'm gonna pour that in there.
So Jonathan has been gone this whole entire time. And look at this. Look at this. Dude.
We're having a warm fire.
And it ain't even cold out.
All right, while we're waiting on the onions to caramelize with the apple cider, I have here some Honeycrisp apples, and I am going to kind of shred them like I would cheese. If you want to make this at home and you have an immersion blender, you can just chop the apples up and throw them in, because at the end you're going to want to use an immersion blender to blend it all smooth. But I am hoping that if I do this, as it's simmering, it will soften the apple up enough that we will not have to do that.
You know how cool she is, guys? she's making something she's never made before.
Yeah.
And we're recording it. Like,
Yeah, first time ever.
usually whenever she's cooked something that she's never actually cooked before, we usually add music to it. But she's like, nah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about this. Is that pretty good? Jonathan, you want a core of an apple, bro?
Yeah.
Come over here and get you some. Bite off some.
The Honey Crisp if you want it. Where's that water jug, babe?
How's that taste?
Delicious.
Man,
It has a little onion juice on it.
it does have a little onion juice. Why is that?
Because I shredded it where I cut up an onion.
There you go, touche. Touche.
I've got all my apple here, and I'm gonna get the other and put in there too. So I've got this in there. I'm gonna kind of stir it around. I've got some fresh thyme. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there.
What are you doing over there, Ted?
Shooting some bee footage.
B-roll.
B-roll right here.
I've added in my apples, my thyme. I'm gonna let this simmer a little bit more and kind of cook down a little bit and get a little softer. About 8 minutes probably. I'm gonna give that a little time to simmer.
So we got Kelly over here cooking this pumpkin thingy stew.
Some kind of a soup here.
Whatever she said it was, soup. And our friend Ted brought his own. Ted, what do you got going? First off, this cooker, Kelly is envious. What is this, a camp chef?
Well, it's by Everest.
Everest?
Yeah,
Okay.
Everest, and it got some great reviews. So I wanted to be like you, and have my own camp stove, and not trying to outdo you in any way, shape, or form. But this one got better reviews than your Coleman over there. So
Actually, it is better
I
than.
give it a better review.
You get it.
I give it a
so
better
I'm gonna
review.
turn it up just a tad. But
Yeah. So what do you got cooking here?
it's called leftover chili.
I like it.
And I'm all about that. It's AMC's famous chili, and that's the easy way to go for me. Just make some stuff that's already cooked and reheat it. That's awesome what you're doing over there, but you know.
Yeah, it'd be even better on this thing. So look at this flame. I don't even know if y'all can see it, but this cooker has an actual metal.
Here it's on low like pretty low right now.
Crank that bad boy up. Look at that. So it has an actual metal shield around the burner that creates a even flame. And I'll get closer to this one that's not on. Here's the shield.
And it's
that
got an
creates
electric start too. I can start that one if you want.
Yeah, go ahead, start that. Start that bad boy. Look at that.
One push of the button.
That is uptown high rent right there. I tell you what. And the shield, like that heat shield or wind shield.
Yeah.
Man, that is nice.
That's way better than mine. Jeez. Coleman.
How much did you pay for this again?
I think it was like a 120.
I want this.
Well,
I don't
it's-
even cook. Kelly's the cook, but
You know, Amazon controls everything, but it's on there, so you can order it from them.
Oh, we're good.
So,
done.
Easy
Done.
enough.
I just want. Look at this. Look at this shot.
Oh, the glow of the fire. That's
Oh yeah. Uptown high rent, camp chef, and then back over here to the Coleman. Kelly, what do you got going? Anything new?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some other stuff here.
It's funny. Ted started after you, and he's gonna beat you too.
So I'm gonna throw in my remaining apple cider. I've got some chicken broth. Or actually vegetable broth. I always use vegetable broth. I'm gonna put that in there. That fire.
Look at the pile of wood over there.
I told you, Jonathan's a pyro, bro.
Boy.
Here you go.
You can set them here. I'm gonna go and put in some cayenne pepper.
This is what I got going on here.
Yes, I have not even tried that yet, actually.
2019, Lord God.
2019.
It's 2019, baby. It's been aging.
I didn't even know aging beer was a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Stouts for sure.
So I'm gonna pour some beer in here. This is the Oktoberfest. Now, if I had a pumpkin, it might actually change the taste of the soup. So I'm hoping it's still good. While the soup is simmering, I'm gonna let it simmer about 15 minutes. I'm gonna make my crumble. You know, the ash on here. So I've got some rolled oats. I have my rolled oats. I've got some pecans here.
Sounds delicious.
I've got some flour. A lot of flour. We'll mix
Is
it
that
all.
for the crumble part?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Brown sugar.
Jonathan, this fire is burning my
It's so hot. It's not like, it's like 65 degrees out.
Yeah, dude, it's
But
not.
now it's like
30.
110.
Yeah, I realize
Got some brown sugar here. That should be
Yes.
good. All right.
I think you need more brown sugar, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
You missed the edges.
Well, I'm gonna mix it all up.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't
okay. My
like.
fault.
It's really still kind of like thick. Like it's chunky. You know what I mean? It's chunky.
I mean, I like brown sugar, so it's like, spread it out there.
Let me mix it up. Maybe that we can get a better judge here, character, if we mix it up.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's some big old chunk of brown sugar right there.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll get a little more.
Yeah, you know,
See, Ted's always right.
A little more.
or not always, but most
Hey,
of the
once you thought you were wrong, but you were mistaken.
time. That's right. I didn't want to say it, but thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you, Sous
Wanna make
Chef
sure it's not
Ted. Thank you.
Sous Chef Ted. I'm getting you a shirt that says Sous Chef Ted.
It's
All
got to
right.
have the chef hat and an apron.
All right, so we got some cinnamon. That should cover that.
Shall I put that away?
Yes,
Yeah, sure, sure.
I'm
Okay.
done with that, sir. Thank you. So now I'm gonna add 6
like the
tablespoons
key
of
grip.
butter. But I'm just gonna kind of cut it very thin and just place it all around.
We've already put the crumble in the oven. Had a little predicament. Kelly made a mistake.
Of course I did. So some of that flour was supposed to go in with this milk in the soup, so we're probably gonna have a runny soup. Next, I'm gonna shred some cheddar cheese. So I'm checking on my crumble. Like I said, I messed up on the flour, so literally all the flour is in here. I'm gonna throw in my cheddar cheese. So I've got some brie that I'm chopping up, and I'm also gonna throw that in the soup. All right, so we've got all the brie in there. I'm just trying to let that melt. Once that melts and it all combines together, it should be ready to serve. But like I said, I messed up and I not put flour in it, so it is not going to be creamy. Maybe when I put the crumble on top of it, the extra flour will go in and make it creamy. I don't know. So this oven, this stove is definitely going to be a new purchase because this is holding heat so much better and it is so quiet. That thing is just making a lot of noise over there. And this is just very quiet. Y'all, I don't even know.
Maybe that'll thicken it up.
It has extra flour in it, so quite
I'd
possible.
put 2 spoonfuls in each one. I can already see it thickening, can't you? Yeah.
No, you can't. Y'all are just trying to be nice.
Hey, Kelly, tell me what you really feel.
About this,
Yeah.
I'm mad at myself.
Well, don't be.
All right, check that bread, John. Okay. Let's see here what we got.
It still looks delicious, honey.
It has a good flavor.
It does.
Dinner actually turned out okay.
It was good.
It wasn't perfect, so
Don't let
I'm
her
not
lie to
happy
you.
about it.
It was good.
The flavor was all there, but of course it was not as consistent as it should have been. But I think we're gonna clean up dishes and we're just gonna hang out around the fire and enjoy our company for the rest of the night. But we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful morning. The sun is not out, but the smells of fall are everywhere. Loving it. This morning, I'm not having a big breakfast. I found some pumpkin scones, so we're gonna eat those, but I am gonna heat them up in the oven. Cody's putting it together right now.
So as Kelly has the scones going, we're going to come over to Jonathan. On this competition, Jonathan, what have you got out for your breakfast competition?
We'll have coffee going, and I brought muffins.
Muffins. Were these made by you, or did you buy these from the store?
Them.
Okay, okay. And then over here we got Ted. Ted, how are you gonna fare against Kelly in this morning breakfast competition?
Very poorly, I'm sure. Just making some oatmeal with blueberries and pecans.
Actually, Kelly, I think he has you beat over here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he might win.
And some tea. I'm making some tea.
Oh, you're making tea?
Yeah.
Look at this fella. This is Uptown High Rent right here. All right, then. Well, let's get the competition going. Y'all each have 10 minutes.
Oh, no problem.
First one to get me a cup of coffee wins. Well, he doesn't have coffee, so...
I have instant coffee.
Okay, he lost. So, things have changed. Jonathan's going to step up his game. He's actually going to heat up some of his muffins in the oven with our... what are we eating? Scones. You think that's going to put you over the top, Jonathan?
Oh yeah.
How are you feeling, Kelly? Feeling pretty strong?
I'm feeling pretty good. These are pumpkin and, you know, it's fall, so
Oh,
I'm feeling pretty good about it.
there's a lot of heat coming out
Oh,
of there.
I have a new pen, guys.
Oh, you found
look
one.
At that. Look at that. It's a 9x9. Does not have a lip. Martha Stewart.
How long does that usually take, Ted?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Okay. He'll fall in the frame.
That's
time
what
frame.
Mom's best cereals say.
Gotcha.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. We've got Kelly. She just put everything in the oven, and she's got a bee over there flying around her.
There are more bugs this morning than there were last night.
It's a lot warmer too.
Yeah.
It's like 60 something degrees right now.
That thing is freaking huge.
Where's it at?
I don't know. Right over there. Right there.
Oh yeah, that's a.
Is that one of the Hubbers that don't stink?
I don't know. He don't like the heat off of that thing.
Well, why are you keep flying to it?
He smells the sweetness. Yeah. Looks like Jonathan's falling behind on his job because Kelly has got me my first cup of coffee. And Kelly almost is in the lead. I don't know, Ted's getting pretty close.
Muffins are not done yet.
Muffins are not done. But Jonathan still hadn't poured any
Scones are.
coffee. Are the stones?
Nothing's done.
Nothing's done. How do you even know they're done?
They just look like they did when I put them in.
Gotcha. All right then. What'd you do? You pour some half and half in your oatmeal?
Yeah, at the end. Right near the end. Just cream it up a little bit.
I like your style. I like your style. That puts a little bit of a twist to it. A little bit of a zing.
Got some brown sugar. Dark brown sugar, not
Ah.
light brown sugar. And some fresh cans.
Kelly, I think Ted's gonna be the winner of the meal. He put half and half in the end and thickened it up. Some brown sugar, some pecans, however, and then some blueberries. Ted won.
That looks delicious.
Ted beat you.
Well, he did actually make something. I didn't make anything.
The winner is Ted.
That looks delicious. I like it.
Coming in a close second, I'm assuming it's Kelly.
Everything's done.
Think it's good?
Yeah.
And then Jonathan, of course, is just now pouring his coffee, so he is last.
And all he had to do was make coffee.
That's all he had to do.
No, get it off our food. Where'd it go?
Did you get
It
that
flew.
on film?
I can't hear it.
I do too. It'll be fine. All right. Well, let's eat some breakfast.
I bought these at the store a couple weeks ago. I hadn't eaten them, so.
Those are good like
That's tasty. Where'd you get those?
Fresh Market.
I might have to get some of those.
They have the best stones. We are currently packing up camp right now. We've enjoyed our morning here, but we want to show Jonathan and Ted the Gunner Pool Sylamore Creek area. It's about 30-40 minutes from here. And just show them around because I've never been there before. And we'll take you guys along with us. We have arrived at Sylamore Creek. We just went through the Gunner Pool campground and we are walking down to the creek. If you remember, I don't know if we said, but we did a vlog here where we kayaked the Sylamore Creek, and that's been a year and a half ago. Not this past summer, but the summer before last. It was kind of an older vlog, so if you want to refer back to that vlog, we'll link that below. But as for today, we just wanted to show these guys the water because it is very pretty here.
What do you think, Jess? Wow.
We hope that y'all enjoyed the little snippet of Gunner Pool. Well, we didn't even show you Gunner Pool, but Fillmore Creek because it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
But we had a great weekend with our friends.
Had a blast, Ted. Thank you for coming.
Family.
Actually, Ted deserves a hug. He's my brother from another mother.
Thanks for
Yeah.
coming.
Love you, bro.
Love you too.
However, if you like this vlog, make sure you give us a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and
Subscribe.
And
And
we'll
we-
catch you on the other.